I seriously need to uninstall OBS. All right, we're back. I'm pretty sure it's OBS because this didn't happen yesterday with my laptop, so I'm pretty sure this is just garbage. Anyways, welcome back. Let me fix this real quick. Hello. I got the notification for this one. I think it's because it's creating an event. What happened? Yeah, OBS happened. Okay. Let's continue on. Okay, so why can't I work remote? What's the average age range of your developers? Have you tried Streamlabs OBS? That's literally what I'm using right now. This is, YouTube thinks that I'm trying to take advantage of the notification system. Okay, so what's the average age range? Do you see yourself working this job? Okay. CSS 2 years experience. Duh, dude. Write test cases and leave code better than you found it. So come fix our stuff. That's what that means. You see that? Write test cases and leave code better than you found it. Fix our stuff. Come fix the stuff from the previous developers that messed it all up. Unlimited PTO. How much vacation can I take before you fire me? How do you know what jobs are garbage when applying to jobs? I just look over the description, the requirements, and the pay range. And using those 3 variables, I can usually decide if they're trying to take advantage of you. Ask if they want to see your Halo skills. You guys got an Office Xbox? Who wants to 1v1 right now? No balls. I'll say that in the interview. Yeah, 2 years CSS experience. I don't know. I don't even know how to interpret that. Are we back? We're back. Yeah, we're back. OBS Streamlabs took a dump. I'm going to uninstall it and reinstall it for tomorrow's stream. Sorry that this happened. I bet he gets the job. Notion, dude. That's how I live life. Who wrote this ad? Good Lord. Ask if your prior career in the adult industry is going to affect your candidacy. Okay. If you look on the hub, you might find me. Will that affect my chances? Got it. Hey Josh, how's it? Eddie, dude, what's up, man? Ask them if they like people wasting their time and then go on Attire about how they're wasting your time when they say no. Dude, Nick, that's the way to do it. I mean, some poor soul is going to apply to this job and think that this is a legit good posting because they're desperate for money. Like, I'm sure, like, they're nice to you and stuff, but we're looking past that right now. Open to applicants who do not have a college diploma. I mean, for what you're paying, yeah, you should. Ask what the dress attire is. I like to work in my boxers with no shirt. Is that okay? Let's put that one on there. Are you gonna ever do any more interviews with people? Like companies or people? I like doing it with people. I just haven't really been doing that lately. I have 12 years experience with Notepad++. Dude, that's a good one right there. I'm gonna put that down there. What makes you qualified? 12 years experience with ++. This is my music, by the way. If you want the album, here it is. Ask if you're allowed to date other members of the team. Yeah, dude. And I'll hit up the HR lady. Hey, what you doing after this interview, though? For real. Done. Problem solved. Do you have pointless meetings that can be avoided with just email? Yep. I'll ask that. Maybe I should just collect questions, and this shouldn't be about finding jobs, but I feel like they should kind of be directed. Expert with sublime text. I thought you got... Nah, dude, I'm good. iRobot for an intern position. I prefer to code on my phone in my email application than email it to myself on my desktop. Health Equity Incorporated. Be ambitious. Ask if the CEO is single. Yo, I'm trying to marry up. What you doing? How long you been running that company? I'm looking to be a supportive spouse. We're looking for a passionate junior software engineer to join our team. Collaborating with your Scrum team. 6 months or more relevant. Oh, so you get a gym membership, on-site lunch and learns. Bro, I don't want to learn at lunch. I want to play video games on my phone and not think about work. I just want to, like, the only thing I do at lunch is think about how early is too early to go home. That's all I do at lunch. I don't want to be like, oh, let me learn more about what we do here. Like, just, no, I'm already getting paid. Bye. Tuition assistance. That feel when you realize you don't even need to have a degree to do the job they're giving you tuition assistance for. Oof. If you speak passion, excellence, service, ambition, fun, we want to speak with you. We believe that your personality is as important as your experience and qualifications. So when we do have the opportunity to speak together, be authentic, be genuine, be you. Oh yeah, dude. You're getting trolled. Pay me extra to learn at lunch. I know, right? Do I need a good gaming chair to get a good job? Yes. I spit out my drink laughing so hard, Anthony. You know it's true. Urgently hiring. I wonder how much they upcharge you for this. Junior PHP developer, 40 to 60K a year. Ability to meet deadlines. Why is that a qualification? Experience relevant. 1 year. What? Does that mean you have to be working as a dev for 1 year so that you can make... I assume you're going to get averaged. That's what they do. That's the pro tip here. Paid time off. Adaptable, flexible. Someone who enjoys doing work that requires frequent shifts and direction. Oh my God. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Frequent shifts in direction means management can't make up their effing mind. That's what that means. Frequent shifts in direction means people up top, they don't know what they're doing. That's what this means. More reliable than spontaneous. Yeah, but you're spontaneous with frequent shifts in direction. But I gotta be reliable? Alright, we're definitely putting that one down. Hold on. What happens if I don't meet the deadline? Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, hold on. Is that... I got this one on here? Oh, I'm gonna delete this one. Let's put this one on here. Oops. Alright. Why do I have to be reliable when you can be spontaneous with frequent shifts in direction? It indicates to me that the people up top don't know what they're doing. Do you run into problems when the employer knows your channel? For me, I don't have an employer. I'm my own employer. I took a risk to try and build Josh's dream, which is build a brand on YouTube and be a filmmaker and help people. So I'm my own employer. So, I mean, someone offered me a job earlier today for like 95K, and he told me that he makes 400K, but he'll pay me 95K. And it was just like, also I have to move to Michigan, can't work remote. And I said, why can't I work remote? And they said, well, it comes from the 6th principle of agile methodologies, and that is face-to-face communication is the most rich. And I was like, yeah, but who gets to decide what's the most rich form of communication? That sounds like bro science. And they're like, oh, can't argue that. And I was like, yeah, see, this is why I can't have a job, because I will literally question everything the leadership team does until I'm satisfied, and I will not let up. And this is what employers do not want. They don't want you asking questions. They just want you to do what you're told. And that's not me. Not me at all. So what's the other option? Build your own dream. Or you're going to build theirs. How much do you make doing YouTube? I make like somewhere around $300,000 a year doing this. So 95K in actuality is kind of an insult to me. The fact that he thinks that he can buy off building my dream for 95K. I told him it'd be like 750K with no boss, no meetings, no time management, no time tracking, just the task and a paycheck, 1099 contractor, $750,000. And yeah, he said no. So I said, okay, bye. I said, you want me to stop building my dream for $95,000 a year and build yours? And he said, well, considering where you're at right now. I said, how much money do you make? How much money do you make? Well, I'm in the 80th percentile for my area. Okay, just give me some numbers, my dude. Just give me some numbers, man. How much are you paying taxes? A lot. Every time someone says that you have to come into the office for face-to-face communication, my immediate response is, imagine how much money your company could save if you didn't pay for an office, and you didn't have to pay for rent and utilities and office furniture, and instead you could take that money you save every month and distribute that as a bonus to your employees. But oh wait, you want someone that you can micromanage. What are your taxes? Well, on the 25th, I have to pay $22,500 for this quarter, so that's pretty dope. Yeah, that's like a new car. 300K just off YouTube ad rev or off the brand overall? Yeah, it's off. It's like over everything. It's up and down. I would say 300K is like the max upper limit. I know for sure I make over 100K, but 300K, I mean, that's up there. I would say it's probably somewhere in between that, really. Like if I were to take every highest month I've ever had, it'd be like 300K, but I know it's at least 100, at least over 100, somewhere around. Last year on YouTube, I made 145. This year it's more than that, but you guys want to know, right? Like, I just try to be transparent. Obviously, I wouldn't have that without you guys, right? Like, if I didn't have viewers and I didn't have people and I didn't have supporters, I wouldn't have any of that. Someone always asks the ad revenue, so I guess I'll just show you. Hold on. I want to be transparent so that one day when I'm like, hey, this is how you do YouTube and this is how much money I make, you can go back and watch these live streams and you can, like, I can vouch for that. Like, I'm not just making it up. Okay, hold on. So that's this month. It's $6,906 for this month so far. Like, I know how to run a bit. Like, $6,000 a month is not six figures, right? Would you be okay if you meet in the office once a week? No, never. I don't. I never. No. So it's like, yeah, I do YouTube, but I run a business because I get more money from my business than I do this. You know, it's like the entire brand. Anyways. Why do we have to look for a job when we have the opportunity of having online income? Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. I'm not trying to flex, so please don't interpret it as that, and please don't think that I'm like super rich, because I'm not. I pay a lot of money in taxes, and there's like a lot of business expenses. There's like a bunch of stuff. I can't, you know. Do you make more on your own website or your YouTube channel? This is probably YouTube. Tax as a sole proprietor, LLC. Never be a sole proprietor, ever. I'm an LLC taxed as an S Corp because S Corp is bae, dude. S Corp is the best, but it's a lot of paperwork. So I got accountants. How much do you pay? How much is the tax rate on your income bracket? Yeah, it depends on how much you business expense. It depends on how much money you spend on business. That reduces your overall income that you pay taxes on for the year. So last year I made like 145 and I spent like $60,000 on business stuff. So whatever that tax bracket would be. It's not about taxes. Like, it's not like a job. I do my own taxes. So when you have a W-2, the company takes out 7.65%, and you also pay 7.65%. Why is sole proprietorship so bad? Because if you get sued as a sole proprietor, they can take your personal assets. If you get sued as an LLC, they can only take your business assets. So, did you learn business from trial and error? No, I mean, kind of, yeah, but I read a bunch of books, and I asked everyone at work. Every time I was at work and I could meet with a business person or the VP of business or the accounting person, I would always ask, how does this work? How do you do accounting? Why don't you do this? Why do you try to spend all your money every year? So did you guys know that the corporate tax rate used to be 35%, and then in 2017, the corporate tax rate was reduced to 21%? Yeah, that's a huge percentage. So basically, companies have company bank accounts, right? They keep all their money in there, and that's what they pay you from, but they try to spend everything they have in their corporate bank account so they don't have to pay taxes. That's exactly what Amazon does. Amazon makes billions a year, but they also spend billions a year. They do pay taxes. They pay local, state, and county taxes and payroll taxes, but they just don't pay income taxes because they reinvest everything back into the company. There's so much to it. Not bad at all. VAT, aka state tax in the U.S., it's like 20%, yeah. Josh, any advice for employment gap? What's it look like? There's a lot to taxes, dude. It's not just like you pay X percent. It's about how much you spend. And then that is what you pay. I'm making a course. I'm making an entrepreneurship course. You go buy it. It's not out yet. But I'm making it. And I explain all this stuff in there. How to open a business, how to convert S Corp, difference between all the different types, all this stuff. All the stuff that I would have paid money for easy. Because that's what, like, once you understand how beneficial being able to business expense stuff in your life is so that you can live a baller life, then you win. Like, if you can make a business that aligns with your passions, then you get to expense your passions. So imagine being a Twitch streamer and you love video games. Every video game that you buy is a business expense. Tax-free. Tax write-off. You know? Like, so if you can figure out how to make a business that aligns with what you love to do, then you get to write off your passions and live a baller life. Since your home is your office, is that a business expense? You can write off up to 20% of your house for that. I think it's not financial advice. Go look it up, but you don't get to write off your whole house, just a percentage. Do you say you have other opportunities with recruiters or you're focusing on that one job? What do you mean? It depends on if they want to try to play games with you. No one gets rich from a salary, guys. Ever. Because you can't make more money. There's nothing you can do except ask for a raise or just spend less money. You can't make more money. Okay. 40 to 60K for a dev job. Even for junior, that's literally criminally low. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. This is really crappy. Okay. Not very familiar with the U.S. tax system, but isn't incorporating in Delaware and tax operating for another state a whole lot cheaper than incorporating in your home state? It depends on. There's actually more states than Delaware. Delaware is one of the states, but you can also use Nevada. But I wouldn't do Nevada anymore. Nevada's really expensive to renew every year. It's like $500. In California, it's $800 to open a business and $500 a year to renew. Never open a business in California. My business is personally in Wyoming, and it's like $50 a year to renew it. I don't pay any taxes there since I operate in Utah. All my taxes go to the state of Utah and federal. So Nevada is way too expensive. I would go with Delaware or Wyoming. Those would be the only two I'd open a business in. It's legally iffy to do that. No, it's not, because that's what I do. It's totally legal. You just get a foreign entity registration, and then that clears everything up. So you open a business in another state, you run it in this state, and you get a certificate known that is called foreign entity registration. So I tell the state of Utah that I have a foreign entity here from Wyoming where I operate a business. And they say, hey, okay, cool. So your business is in Wyoming, but you're doing business here in the state of Utah, so you're going to pay tax to us. And so I say, okay. Are tax laws significantly different between countries? Yeah, I mean, tax laws benefit the business owners in the United States. That's why there's so many rich people here. You think about doing more developer stories? Yeah, but I'd like to fly out to them. I don't want to do Discord anymore. I want to like go be in person and like document their life, like day in the life of someone hustling, you know? Alright, this is supposed to be like collecting garbage jobs that I don't want, but it ends up being a business stream. I don't know. Hopefully you guys are getting some. I'm just kind of banging out everything I can think of. Can this business expense stuff be applied to traveling? Yeah, so business expenses when it comes to traveling, please talk to your accountant. This is not financial advice. Typically, if you're staying overnight and the job is strictly for business, then yes, that's a business write-off. But if you, let's say you're going to like Hawaii and you spend 2 days making videos and you spend the other 3 days just kind of relaxing and hanging out, then you only get to write off those days when you're working. And the other percent you don't. So if I freelance, should I do it within my own LLC? Absolutely. Do not be a freelancer as a sole proprietor. I mean, you can. It's it's free basically. But if you get sued, they can take your personal stuff. So no good. What's some good projects to put on your CV when applying to full stack dev role? Anything with a CRUD application, create, read, update, delete. So I want to be able to log in. I want to be able to update a post. I want to be able to delete a post. I want to be able to edit a post. Anything like that I can just create, read, update, delete. Anything CRUD. Doesn't matter what it is. You can make tender for cats. I mean, it doesn't matter. Hello, humans. What up, dude? All right, let's look. Like, when I was talking to that guy that was offering me the job for 90K or 95K or whatever, I was like, I already know what it's like on the other side. I know what it's like as a business owner, and I know the amount of profit that you're going to reap on me by building your dream. And eventually you're going to sell it to somebody who's going to buy your company, and you're going to walk away with millions, and I'm not going to have a job anymore. And that's how it's going to go. So if you want me to stop what I'm doing, that's what it's going to be. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Am I right? That's how it goes. Do you have to pay 27% in taxes for your YouTube biz? Been speaking with my accountant? No. No. Why do you have to pay so much in tax? It depends on how much you expense. So if you make $100K and you expense $80,000, then you only pay taxes on $20,000. And then according to the tax brackets, you would not be at 27% at all. I mean, maybe you pay that much because you make that much, or you're reaping profits that would make you pay that much, but, you know. Just a regular IT tech. Was wondering if you ever touched the MSP world. I have not. TMO. Gustavo, what up, dude? WTF, I need a new accountant. Yeah, you do. 27% is nuts, dude. That's nuts. Why it's called business expense on the net profit. Net profit. So after expenses, that's what you pay tax on. That's how it works. Every CEO forgets where he started after he becomes the CEO. That's the most factual thing I've read all night. 100%. A CEO started off as a side hustler at his current job that he hated, and he side hustled at work all day, went home and worked all night, and then he made his own company, and hired everybody, and then he created a bunch of jobs, and then he says, sorry, you can't do the same thing. Well, he's telling me I need to pay 15% self-employment and 15% for social program. What? No, bro, that's not how it works. All right, beginner trading. This is how taxes work for that. You pay. I was working on my course earlier, so I got these numbers fresh. Are you ready for this? So self-employment taxes for you is income. Okay, you have self-employment taxes, which are applied first to your income, and that is 15.4%. on the first $128,400 that you make, and anything after you make over $128,400, you pay an extra 2.9% for social, and then after you get to another $300,000 a year, you pay another 3% in social. But then that's it. Self-employment tax doesn't go up anymore. So I don't know. 15% for social and 15% for self-employment. Self-employment covers all those things. Typically, the company gives you a W-2, and they pay 7.65% in tax. That's what they take out of your paycheck. And you pay the other 7.65%. But when you're self-employed, you run the company and you're the employee, so you pay both. And that adds up to 15.4%. And the numbers are broken apart specifically, but it's for Medicare, and it's for all that stuff. Yeah, I feel like your accountant is literally... Does he have a CPA? I feel like sometimes I inform my accountants on things. Oh, what happened? Oh, hold on. I got this. Josh, the accountant. Holy smokes. Dude, thank you so much for the 25. Wow, why? So basically, you're telling me my accountant does not know how to deal with my business. Seriously, thank you. I'm going to go with someone else. Thanks, brother. Beginner trading. Hit me up on Instagram, and I can give you my accountants if you want. I'm not going to put it in the stream because I don't want people to be like, hey, is Josh here? Because, I am, but I'll give them to you. They're specifically for S-Corps, though. What's the most ambitious software project you've completed? Probably the one where we all got let go, but I can't talk about it because I'll literally get sued by the federal government. Some poltergeist CEO, especially. Wait, what? Oh no, the battery died in my screen. Any more developer stories? Yeah, dude, I love it. I'll message you. Roger that. Like, this sounds kind of pretentious, but I don't mean it to come off this way. Sometimes when I'm talking to my accountants, like, I know that I make more money than them. I know that they're probably on like some $60,000 or $70,000 salary, and I know that I make more money than them. And so sometimes I have to say, no, that's not what we're doing with my money. This is how it works. Please just do the paperwork and send me the thing and I'll sign it. And they say, okay. Like, they tried to tell me that I could put money in a 401k. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, and you can company match it. I'm like, yeah, but I am the company. So what do you mean? I can match myself? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And they're like, well, yeah, that doesn't really make sense. I was like, yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm the employee and the company. I still have to make the money to be able to match myself. What are you talking about? Like, why would I ever... Do you ever work remotely? Yeah, dude. All my jobs I try to get remote. Is Flutter going to be a thing? I don't know. Never done it. Hey, Luke, what happened to the Work Wives video? Oh, bro, that's probably tomorrow. It'll be either side hustles as a junior dev, and the 2 key points I want to talk about in that video is never work for a company that doesn't let you have a side hustle for a bunch of reasons. Yeah. All right, sorry. Let's go back in here. If you match yourself to be more tax savings, it doesn't matter because a 401k concept in itself is stupid. I would much rather buy real estate and do a Schedule 1031 and just not pay taxes on that and do it that way, you know? Like, 401k is a joke. Roth IRA is a joke if you're self-employed because you can only match, I think it's 25% of your salary. So let's say if you make $50K a year and you have an S-Corp and you pay yourself a salary of $30,000 a year, you can only match 20% of that for an IRA, self-employed IRA. But you make 30,000. So what's 20% of 30,000? What is that? Well, that's 2%. 6,000. So you can put 6,000 in an IRA. Woohoo! Hey, 6,000 right off. Josh, apply for jobs being the CEO of Google. I don't think that exists. Have you done videos on 401k and why companies push this so much? Yeah, I haven't done a video on it, but you can just look up why 401k is for people that want to work until they're 65. It's for people that have zero ambition. It's for people who want the safe way. 401k isn't a joke if the employer matches you. 401k is still a joke if the employer matches you. Well, people say it's free money, but not really because you have to wait until you're 65 to get that money. And I don't want to work until I'm 65, man. That's not the goal. That is not the dream. I don't want to work for someone else or a company or have to think about how I'm going to pay my mortgage or my rent until I'm 65. I want to be done with that at like 33. I want to be done. And so I know if I have a 401k and I want to take that money out, I won't be able to unless I pay the huge penalty, which basically negates all the free money that you get from your company matching you. Invest money into index funds. Index funds are not write-offs, so you can't do that. You could take it out for 20%. Yeah, so basically you negate the free match that you got from your company. You can use Roth funds as an emergency savings account. They do have an advantage. Well, for self-employed, yeah, but I'd really rather just save it and put it into real estate because real estate has so many more tax advantages. How will you live off when the time comes then? Oh, SL, dude. Oh, I think you're always in the comments, like leaving hater comments. I think you were like, so you cheated in an interview. Pathetic. I believe that was your comment. I remember specifically like, wow, yeah, dude, of course I did. The interview was dumb. I'm a cheat. I'm gonna break the rules. Okay. So this is what old people do. This is what boomers do. If you guys are listening, this is how boomers retire. They basically put all their money in a 401k while they're working for 40 years, and then they get to retirement age. And then once they get to retirement age, they hope that basically their lump sum and that there's basically Social Security is enough money so that it lasts until they die. That is literally old people and boomer strategies. They hope that they have a big enough lump sum of money so that it lasts long enough before they die. That's it. So you don't want that. You want cash flow. You want cash flow. It doesn't matter if I have $500,000 in the bank. If I am getting cash flow of $3,000 a month and my bills are only $1,000 a month, I win because I don't have to worry about is this money going to run out because I have cash flow. It's all about cash flow. That's when they say cash flow is king. That's what they mean. You don't need a lump sum of money because you don't have to worry about it running out. So I would gladly take cash flow over $1 million in the bank. Okay, Zoomer, exactly. 100%. Hey, Josh, what's a write-off? It's something for your business. You're already 30. You're getting up there. I'm not 30. I'm 29. Have you heard from Patrick? Yeah, dude, he's just doing his thing. Talking like Uncle G. Oh, you talking like Grant Cardone? Watch Stephen Graham for financial advice? Nah, dude, he just makes videos about credit cards and how he has way more money for making videos about how he has way more money. That's Stephen in a nutshell. I'm basically a boomer. How do you manage medical bills while being self-employed? Yeah, I hit the gym. That's my health insurance. Hitting the gym, working out. Do you leave a minimalist lifestyle? Yeah, pretty much. Everything except for this room. Yeah, like my whole house is minimalist. Would you rather have a SaaS business or an agency? I don't know. Why don't you spend less and save a little more in your savings account so you can actually use it? Yeah, that's what people on salaries do. They just spend less. Instead of making more money, you got to spend less. Wow, what an abundant mindset. What is your house rent? My mortgage is $1,601. That's my mortgage. Thoughts on 17K bootcamp versus self-study? Yeah, definitely try self-study for as long as you can. I should make a video of like, this is how someone with 200,000 subs on YouTube lives. Because I think that you guys think that I'm rich. I'm not. It's really, really hard to get rich if you just pay taxes. Why do you think none of rich people pay taxes? Buy Bitcoin. So that the price of Bitcoin will go up. So that you profit. I see you. $1,601 per month. Yep, that is my mortgage. That is no utilities. That is no internet. That is no gas, electricity. None of that stuff. That's just the mortgage and PMI. I just showed up. People saying you're mad. Dude, I'm not mad. Do you like it better in America or would you retire to Finland? Finland would be cool for the summer when it doesn't get dark. I don't know if I could do winter for the rest of my old life. What do you think about writing cover letters? Yeah, you definitely need one. Well, a member. You can make all your 401k investment dividends paying stocks. Boom, cash flow. I suppose. I'd rather do that with an index fund. I'd still rather get cash flow. Okay, so cash flow from real estate is better than a 401k. It's better than an index fund. You want to know why? Because if you have cash flow from real estate, you have an asset which appreciates in value, typically, 99% of the time. And you also are getting your mortgage paid down by somebody else. And then you're scraping a little profit off of that. So in terms of like return on investment, real estate is just the highest. And that's why everyone does it. I'm thinking about going to Full Sail. Thoughts? Why don't you just go to DeVry instead, or ITT Tech, or maybe Everest University, or maybe you could go to Phoenix University, or better yet, why don't you just write a bachelor's degree on a napkin and put it on your refrigerator, because that's what Full Sail University is. It's a for-profit university. Don't go there. Please don't go there. What will you do if you get an interview? I will record it and ask them all these questions. How much do you charge for consulting? I've never done it, so I don't know. I try to just... I don't like selling my time, so I try to give away information for free instead of just selling one-on-one time. There are a bunch of gurus on YouTube selling dreams. Why aren't you a guru? Well, I don't want to be on Trend Black's channel, and I don't want to be on CoffeeZilla's channel. Now, mainly because I try to be a decent human, and I want to help you guys understand what, like, the benefits that you can get once you work a job and understand, oh, this doesn't have to be it. If that's not what you want. How do the rich don't pay taxes that much? Essentially, they put their taxes on hold forever. That's what they do. $100 million, yeah. Keep your back straight. Oh, good call. My bad. It's a purple light. It's like really moody in here. How are you guys tonight? Hopefully you're getting something out of this. How is life being a millennial? I wasn't born in 2000. I was born in 1990. So I'm not actually a millennial. For Josh's IRA, dude, I need like 2 more zeros on that. Plus another 1,000. Thank you. Dropshipping is great. Debatable. I'm so sore. Posture check, fellow Zoomers. Facts. Would you buy rental properties in Utah or out of state? Utah is really expensive, so I'd probably go somewhere else for now. $19.90 is still millennial. Oh, so am I a Zoomer or a millennial? Yeah, 2000 plus is Zoomer, but I'm millennial. All right, cool, sweet. All right, good. How much did you have when you quit your last dev job? How much did you have? Like, how much was I making? Or how much was in my bank account? Like, I don't remember. Not a lot. Do you think WoW made you smarter? WoW definitely helped me learn to type. Because, like, when you're doing arenas in WoW and you don't have voice on, you got to type, like, in the middle of being stun locked and be like, yo, this rogue, please. Like, it helps you learn to type. I don't know. Google or Bing? Yeah, definitely Google. Can you do a react on his video on Engineered Truth or the tech lead? Nope. I just do my own thing. Obviously, I have opinions, but I just do my own thing. Do you own any other property besides your home? Nope, my business is not 2 years old, so I cannot get a loan. I've been researching for a while, so as soon as my business hits that 2-year mark, baby, oof, time to invest. And then I'll document all that. And then I'll become another real estate guru selling you a course on how to buy real estate. Of course. Dropshipping and Forex trading are great to make money. Oh, well, I mean, while you're at it, why not just invest in every single cryptocurrency and start selling multi-level marketing? Arenas with no mic. Yeah, I know, right? It's not me. Like, I got a mic, but this guy's like, I can't, bro. I'm in class. Next WoW expansion? The next WoW expansion is not even like... no, definitely not the next WoW expansion. Diablo 4? Nah. What does your company do? You're looking at it. Creates digital content. Thoughts on Trend Black? Dude, he's hilarious. He's pretty funny. He's the new rising star, right? I think... What's he call himself? The CS Greek god, right? How are the dogs? They're taking a nap right now. That way they can keep me up all night instead of sleeping. Is there a tax incentive for companies to hire interns that have to be enrolled? No. They just can give that money to someone else because they don't have to pay you much. I'm drop shipping and make like 30K a month. Oh, well, what's your website, bro? Link your website for what you drop ship. That way I can go to Alibaba.com and look at the price that you're upselling. So link your drop shipping site. I'd like to see, are you selling like RGB dog collars or what are you selling? Like, and how much more are you charging? Because that's what drop shipping is. What'd you do today before streaming? I hit the gym pretty hard. I wrote some scripts out for more videos. Currently up at 2:15 working overtime. Got a long-term side hustle I work on in spare time. Am I crazy? I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Advice for breaking into cybersecurity? I don't know much about that. I wish I did. It's just not my... I've never done it. One recession, all your dropshipping revenue drops to zero. I don't know. But I do know that you're selling something that you did not invent, and you're just upcharging it and putting it into people's feeds on Facebook and Instagram. Because that's what dropshipping is. You're becoming a middleman for a product that you bought for cheap and you're selling for high. That's all it is. Buy low, sell high. Love the live content. Yesterday's video was great. Thanks, Matt. Have you paid your tax bill yet? I think it's on the 25th. Tomorrow I'm doing my taxes and expenses and all that stuff with my dad. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, just crunching numbers. I'm not looking forward to it, but I told my accountants I'd have the numbers over by tomorrow, so I'm probably going to have to pay like $25K. Woohoo. Do you do audio editing for your videos? Yes, absolutely. What side hustle would you start if you were 19 years old? I don't know what your interests are. You can't just say make a side hustle. Like, what do you like to do, man? Like, like if I say make a side hustle writing a blog, but you hate writing, you know? Have you seen in the Udemy ad that starts with saying, I didn't know? No, I haven't seen that. That's interesting. Literally every brick and mortar is drop shipping. Not really, because they have to manage inventory. As a drop shipper, you don't manage inventory. You just, when someone makes a sale, you go to Alibaba.com or AliExpress.com and you purchase that item, and then you send it to the address that the person bought on your website for more. Like, that's it. That's all there is. Constructive feedback. You cut questions and answers too short. Yeah, I know. I just try to get to everyone, I guess. I don't like ignoring people. I just want to answer everyone. Getting the new thread. Wait, what? That's the thing? New thread. Forever. The 3960X? Yeah, maybe. Is Python still where it's at? I haven't seen that commercial in a while. What supplements do you take? Magnesium, vitamin D, potassium. What else? Zinc. Any plans to test the C200 on some bigger creative projects? Yes, absolutely. I want to go visit Patrick and do a catch-up video on him. But Patrick's going out of town to go hang with the kids for Christmas. So probably somewhere around New Year's, I'll go fly out to Austin, Texas and chill with Patrick. And we'll do like a... like almost 1 year since Lambda School update. And you guys can see his new life. That'd be fun. Sodium? I mean, that's like salt is in your food and stuff, so. What diet were you on for abs to show? I was on like, well, it was more like an exercise of just keeping my mouth shut, not eating. No, mainly, you just got to burn a lot of calories. It's all about body fat percentage if you want abs. That's why there's like, you can be super out of shape and still have abs just because you have low body fat. What else do you like to do besides working out, making content? I like riding my motorcycle. I like watching videos about aviation, like airplanes and stuff. I learn about business and investing a lot. I like to go on dates with the honeys. You know, whatever, regular stuff, I guess. Do you think adding curse words to ads makes it more relatable or cringe? I'm indifferent about it. I don't really hear them. You take whey protein? No. How much calories were you taking to be precise? Did you count? No, I didn't have any way to... Well, I guess I could have just added, but I never really did. Do you use dating apps? Sometimes, but dating apps in Utah are terrible. Everyone has like I don't know. Everyone's got like 9 kids, and I'm not down. Should you lie on your location during an interview if you're not local? Well, how local is local? Like, do you live in like another state or like 30 minutes away, or like what kind of bike do you have? I have a Triumph Speed Triple 1050. Is your dad's channel doing okay? I haven't really looked at it in a while. I hope so. Mayday air disasters? Oh, good call. You can use an app to count calories. Yeah, I just don't really do it because I have an idea of how much calories stuff has, and if I know how based on how I feel if I've burnt calories that day or if I've had a calorie surplus, and I'm just pretty aware. Have you ever paramotored? No, that's like the dream, like Tucker Gott. That's like the dream. I think he just does van life and just lives off his YouTube income and merch and just goes and flies around with his girlfriend. Jacob, absolutely I do. Do you talk about code during dates? No, I don't. Would you say the honeys would be considered a side hustle? No, I would say it's more of a pleasantry. More of a... Wow, thank you so much. Dude, that's sick. Dude, I love your content. Doing full stack right now. God. Would you rather rob banks or work for a crappy startup? I think you can learn a lot at crappy startups, just about how to run a business and how not to run a business. So I'd probably take the learning experience. Do you have a pilot's license? No. I'm thinking about getting one. I got to figure out how much taxes I got to pay, and then I could see if I can afford one. That's the goal, to get a pilot's license, buy an airplane, and then go fly and visit subscribers and make videos about subscribers and their journeys on whatever it is they're doing in their life. And Jacob. The honeys can be considered a side hustle only if they double your income. That's true. They cost. Honeys do not add to your income. What's your 5 to 10 year career goal? I don't have like a career. So I just kind of invented my own job. Do you like prank YouTube channels? I think they're mostly fake. Is YouTube your major source of income right now? It's one of them, yeah. Learning code, want to get in the front end. What should I look into first? You're going to have to do the classic stack, probably JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Do you play video games anymore? I played Halo Reach the other day. I heard Boneworks came out today. I should go play that. Honeys can save you rent. Yeah, but then they live with you. So, ain't about that life. I did that already. Would you rather get paid less and work for an interesting small business but don't code that much, or a giant corporation? Yeah, obviously I'll take less money for more enjoyment of my life. Let's do a code review together, baby. Step into this. No. Do not feel ready for your 6-month full stack internship. That's okay. None of us do. New season of Destiny 2 came out. I was looking at the patch notes. It didn't seem like too much was added. How can honey save you rent? Yeah, if they live with you. But then I don't think you usually have honeys. I think you have one honey. It's not plural there. Got any stories on the worst date you had? One girl went through my closet. That was weird. How do you meet the honeys when you work from home and have a lot of individual interest hobbies? Yeah, I mean, I just like hit up the Bumble or the Tinder or the Hinge. You said you would look at my dropshipping sites because you think it's cheap. I don't think it's cheap. I just want to know what it is. If you're making 10 to 30K a month, please enlighten us, bro. Because if dropshipping is the way to make money, dude, I'm all about it. Like if I'm trying to make 30K a month, please tell me how to do it. I'm open. Teach me the way. Show me the way. Do you know the way? Is there more context to this? She just went through your closet. All right, we were done. We were done doing the mumbo, and I got up to go get a drink, and I came back to my room, and she was going through my closet, and I was like, "Can I help you?" And she's like, "Oh, just seeing what's up here." Okay, well, there's the door. Please leave. Have you ever had one date that just won't leave? Yes. Yes. I'm dropshipping from Scott Hills. Okay. Roger that. How do you push your products? Wow. JJC, this is why. What was she hoping to find? Yeah, see, that's the question that I too wonder. What do you want for Christmas? I don't want anything. I want you guys to have an enjoyable life. That's all I really want. That's probably super cheesy. I don't want anything. Not for myself. Oops. My second week of Lambda. Any suggestions? I'm sure it's still kind of slow. I would just say prepare for it to ramp up really quick. If she was trying to clean your closet, then she's a keeper. Oh, bro. Like, the last girl that I dated for like 4 years, like she lived here. Like on our second date, she was like vacuuming. And I was like, oh, snap. She's like vacuuming the floor and doing the dishes. And I was like, wait, what? Glitch, I'm good, man. Dropshipping advertisements, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, $200 a day. That's nice. Do you plan to get married? I've already been down that road. Have you seen the movie Parasite? No. I'm not gonna read that, Piccolo. Get a free house. No. Nah, bro. I was like, came over, made some food. Any dating tips for a fellow homebody? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not like a awkward person. I know how to talk to women. It's just like talking to men because you don't treat them weird. Don't be weird, dude. That's the thing. Like, people are like, how do you talk to girls? You just talk to them, man. Don't be weird. Your thoughts on marriage? Yeah, you do you. That's what I think. I've already done it. Going through a Flutter course on Udemy, still feel like I'm not learning. Maybe the Udemy course is bad? I don't know. I was out with a girl a few weeks back in the living room that made a grilled cheese. Oh, that's a good question. What mouse are you using? I think it's a scimitar. That's a scimitar, I believe. Scimitar? I think that's how you say it. I've heard being a plumber or a pizza delivery guy. Did you order the meat pizza, baby? Oh, God. Would you marry someone with 200K student debt? No. Are you kidding me? I'm not getting married. No, I don't need to get married. I'm good. I don't get anything out of it. Well, that's not what it's about, Josh. Yeah, I know. So, I'm not interested. The meeting of the honeys, that's a struggle. I'm a data scientist and run a side hustle when I don't. Just hit up Bumble, dude. You don't even got to do anything. Just swipe. Just this is my. Obviously, you should go out and meet people. But you could always do the swipe, right? You could do the swipe on everyone and then organize later. What about 30K debt? No, I'm not marrying anyone with debt because that debt becomes your debt. That's not no. I'm good. It's hard to find an IT job. They ask if you have a high school degree. Any advice? High school is pretty much basic. I swore off marriage 6 years ago, but then met my wife that baked a cake for me on the third date and cleaned my apartment. Yeah, I don't know, man. Why don't you find like 3 more of those? As I do. How can I move up the corporate cringe ladder? Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like you say that, and then you'll meet a lady and put a ring on her finger a week later. Yeah, oof. Yeah, big no. Big yikes. I'm just not, it's just not for me, man. I've been there, done that. Like, I don't want to, look, man, all right, here's the real deal. Like, I'm supposed to promise somebody else that I'm going to love them unconditionally forever, no matter what they do to me. No matter what, because that's what I'm promising here on the paper. But we get that tax benefit, right? But that's what I'm promising. Like, I can't even be with myself some days. I'm supposed to promise some other person I'm going to be with you forever. Yeah, no. Is dating a coworker a bad idea? Yes. It's a terrible idea. Everyone here wants you to get married. Yeah, it's not. Can I just be the Dan Bilzerian of code? Like, I don't understand. Marriage is great with the right woman. You have a lot to learn about women. Oh, dude, people tell me that all the time. You know what else you can get everything? You can get everything in marriage, not being married. So, no, you cannot have half my stuff. I don't gain anything. I gain 0. I can have all the benefits of being married without being married. I don't think that's what marriage is actually about. Yeah, no. Wine or beer? I don't drink. Mechanical engineer without a job. Thanks for the vids. I realize what you told them, but I don't feel alone in that feeling. Dude, I know, right? I wish... Prenups get thrown out 9 out of 10 times because all they have to do is say, I didn't know what I was signing. That's it. Goodbye to your prenup. See you later. That's it. The person you're marrying, oh, I didn't know. I felt pressured signing the prenup and I had to do it. And the judge is going to be like, oh, okay. Well, you must not have known what you were signing. And they throw it out and they just use it as toilet paper. You can't live your entire life with this me first attitude. Eventually you gotta grow up or you'll die sad and alone. Actually, I won't. And you should always live with yourself in mind first. You can want to help other people, but have you ever heard this phrase right here, Rebel Leaf? You can't help other people until you help yourself, which means you have to put yourself first. Always be the center point of your life. Mental point of origin. I will always be my own mental point of origin. I will always do what I want to do first. I'm not inconsiderate. Like, I do think, you know, I'm like, oh, well, I mean, what do you want? You know, I try to compromise sometimes. But eventually, Does your mechanical engineering background? No, it didn't. Nope, because it's not in the U.S. And that's the only place I've worked as a dev. So life's been cruel. I feel bad. You still have a lot to learn, dude. You sound like my grandpa or something. You don't want kids? No, I don't want kids. Like, I just, you know, I don't want kids. I'm good. I've been married, been there, done that. I just, my viewers try to convince me to get married. Yeah, exactly. I should change the title. What are these funky beats in the background? Here you go. I don't know why we're talking. Like, I don't want to do it, man. I like honeys, okay? And I like, you know, it's good. Got a job. I'm pretty sure it's because I lied about my job gaps. What do you think is best? A straightforward approach with telling her how you feel, or just playing it cool? Yeah, always play it cool, man. Dude, it's the best when like people tell you how to live your life and like you need to get married, you're missing out. Okay, I've been married, did that. I was a good ass husband. I did all the things that you're supposed to do. Okay, I've not been married and I've had a long-term relationship. That was also fine, but now you don't get half my stuff and I don't have to pay you money and a bunch of other legal things that I shouldn't have to deal with anyways. You know, it's just like, woof. Josh is going to be a 55-year-old jerk married with 4 kids. Nah, that'll never happen. Kinematics. A guy literally told me. Well, that's good. You did it wrong the first time? I didn't do anything wrong. This is a neat song. Plane ticket, just let me know when. Not. I don't know. People talk about the MG toe, make toe, whatever, right? Like, I think that's just for people who just like, I don't want to deal with this ever again. Like, okay, I'm not like that. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I like it. I like females. Got no problem with females. I just don't want to get married. That's all. That's all there is. If you want to go live that Disneyland fairy tale. You want to go, you know. Yo, guys, if you guys want to read about what it's like, the thirst, go look at my Instagram story. There was this girl that was like sliding through, and then she was like, by the way, can you teach me code? And I was like, oh, okay, neat. You know, like your monitors together. Well, I can't because of the this mic arm here. Let's talk about tech jobs again. That's what we should do. Kinematics. Oof. The music is funny. Yeah, it's like an 80s movie. It's like an 80s romance movie. RGB mic arm in 2020. Mike gets it. I should definitely do that. Y'all want me to read the conversation to you? It's pretty cringeworthy. Let me read you the messages of the thirst. The thirst is real here. All right. I called it the Thirst Adventures with Josh. Hello, I'm Cindy from France. Hi. Hello, thanks for responding to me. You're so nice. You seem to be a really cool guy. I'd be happy to talk to you anytime. I'm from France. I'm going to try to work in development. I love your channel. You inspire me a lot. I want to go in USA one day. Why not meet you one day? Would really be glad and thankful. Like, know some great people and dudes like you there, and I really think you're cute. You seem to be easily my type of USA kind of guy. Haha. Feel free to discuss with me anytime you want, bae. And I said, what you look like, though. And let's move on to the next section here. Just wanted to know you better. I'm reading from my phone. Just wanted to know you better. Sure. Talk about you especially. I know I'm from France, but maybe it can be cool. You know I can move around. I'm free to move and go where I want when I want. I said, what makes you so interested in me? She said, really, I'm just free and I'm looking for a protective man and intelligent man. You seem to be why I wanted to connect. And I said, there's no Frenchman out there? No, I don't have right now. Looking for a special man. I can move for that, you know. And I said, how? You need a visa. And let's move on to the next section. You go look at it on my Instagram. And she said, my opinion is if two people like each other, there's always a solution, isn't there? And I said, yeah, I've been down that road before. And I said, or she said, if you do with me, baby, you won't regret it, baby. You can open with me. I just good things to share with you, I promise. And I said, like what? Just to say to you that I go for you for good reasons, talking to you, share good moments and stuff. Like simple, you know? Want to be nice and kind and soft with you, baby. I said, why not find a man in France and do that with him? Because I think of you right now. Why not with me? You don't think you would like me? I said, I don't know you right now. And she said, I really want to be in your arms right now. But I said, I have no idea, or you have no idea who I am. And she said, don't you think it'd be great? Come on, sure I have an idea. I see your way to think. You seem to care of the people you like. You are strong and sensitive. At the same time, it's normal I can be attracted by you. We have some interests for many things. I love what you're doing and so on. And I said, I think you just want to smash. No, you're wrong, baby, but for sure it would be great to stand on your arms. I wanted just that. I would not talk to you so far away. I know I'd feel so protected in your arms. Of course it's attractive. And I said, you could find that anywhere. Just download Tinder. No, I can't find it anywhere. That's not true. And I said, well, slide through. And she said, it's because we have some same interests that I came to your channel and that I want to know you. And physically, yeah, I think you're great. Do you think I pretty for you too? And she said, I decided to go developer programmer path because I really like that create things and want to do stuff like you, do my business. I changed my way and I really want to find someone like me and understand what I'm doing. Advise me in that way. Someone who I can share this passion and can support me and give me straight to the point and put and things out what I have to do. Can encourage me and you know have my back. And I said, so you want a free mentor? I prefer that the person I live, I think she meant I love, understand, help me what I'm doing. And for sure. So I said, so you're saying nice things so that I'll teach you code for free. And she said, partnership in all ways. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, anyways, I get a lot of thirst messages, and they're interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it's really, it's weird out there. It's weird. Imagine clicking on the stream if you're a new viewer. Yeah, exactly. Welcome to the stream. Stack Overflow jobs. Any good job postings? Yeah, definitely. Money or love? Money. Everyone's like, what does she look like? And so this is the thing. She did a Discord call with me, and I got my camera ready right here. I got my camera ready and I hit record because I was gonna meme it and I was gonna be like, this is what it's like. And then I joined the call and it was an actual girl and she was pretty cute. But still, WTF. Yeah, I mean, like, it was a grill. It was an actual grill. We talked for a few minutes and then I said, okay, I'm gonna go lift. well, you could talk with me later if you want, babe. And I said, yeah, I gotta go. And so I hung up, and then she left me all those other messages that I just read. It was interesting. Yeah, I recorded it, but I don't know. I don't know if I should like show it or not, as I don't think that's right. But it wasn't. It was like it was grill. Make a video on the ladies of Thurston. Oh man. So I get a lot of messages actually on DMs on Discord of people that want me to send them pictures. They're like, "Hey, I think you're really cute." And I was like, "Yeah, can I help you?" And they're like, "Yeah, I think you're really cute." And I was like, "That's cool, but like, can I help you?" And then I was like, "Okay, what you look like though?" And then this one dude sent a picture of like some generic like 2013 looking MySpace photo or something. And then I reverse searched it and found it in Google Images, and I was like, "Yeah, you're a dude." And then they logged on their other account and was like, "Yeah, that was me. I just think that you're really cute. If you're ever interested in me, let me know." And I was like, I mean, you do you, man. I'm just not into the males. That's all. That's all there is. But you know, I'm just not interested." And they're like, "Are you sure?" I was like, I'm sure, man. I'm good." It was a really. I get that a lot. More than you would think. I would have never thought. Like the guys on Instagram that message me that want to buy my underwear. That's weird too. I was like, "Bro, I'm not selling you my underwear." He's like, "Anything you want." And I was like, "Okay, $500. And they're like, "I'd be happy to pay $500. And I was like, "Okay, what's your address?" Obviously, I can't do it though, right? Because then he could use that as blackmail. So that's the thing. So looks are really important to you? I mean, you like what you like. Physical attraction is non-negotiable for me. You're either hot and my stuff is jumping, or you're not and it's not. That's all there is to it for me. I can't force myself to be physically attracted to you by personality. I'm sorry. You can have the greatest jokes and be the cutest, but if we're not vibing physically, it's not happening. I'm sorry. People be so thirsty on it. That's true. $500 is $500. You know, see, I don't actually have a moral problem with selling my underwear for $500. It's just that people would say, they would post it on Twitter, right? They'd post it on Twitter, and they'd be like, "Look, Josh Fluke sold me his underwear. Here's evidence," right? And they'd use that to blackmail you and cancel you. So everything I do and everything I say has to be calculated, and so that I can't be taken out of context easily and posted on Twitter and then canceled. You know, because people love to do that. You say one thing and you don't realize what you say, people will take that out of context and they'll post it and they'll use it against you. So, I mean, that's how it is. So it'd be funny and you could laugh with it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do, but I'm talking in more general terms. What was the turret shutdown quote from the portal in the background? Oh, it's for my headphones, dude. People just like to twist things, you know. They disagree with you and they'll take what you say out of context. Bye. Here's the soundtrack, by the way, if you were down, if you wanted to know. Hey, thanks for being here tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed the marriage/job hunting/cringe questions/relationships with Josh and everything else tonight. It's 7:52. It's about 8 o'clock. I think I'm going to start winding down for the night. How many jobs do you apply for? A whole lot, actually. Hold on, let me pull up Notion here. We just got super derailed. Just curious, why do people use more than one monitor? Well, when I was coding, this was the monitor for my application and code, or this was the code. This one over here was for the actual application, like the visible one. So when I was coding over here, I could see the changes. And then this one over here was for all the memes on Slack and other things that were distracting me, like YouTube videos and whatever. How does one play it cool? I feel like when I do, I just ignore. Help me. I don't know. Slide through the DMs, Ulysses. Let's talk about it. What do you think about learning Flutter versus learning HTML, CSS, JS, then learning React Native? I would take HTML, CSS, JS. That way you can do more. The next live stream, I might do one tomorrow if you guys are down. I really want to get to 200K before the end of the year, which leaves me with 20 days and like 15,000 subs. And I don't think it's possible, but if y'all want to help, y'all could share some videos, but that's the goal. What was your distraction to work ratio per hour? Too much. It was a negative investment. It's not good. Did you buy hardware devices, new or used? Mostly new, I think. Stream tomorrow, please. Roger that. 14,000. Am I at 14,000? Stream tomorrow, please. All right. Probably around the same time. Am I really? Did I hit 186? Oh, I'm 10 subscribers away from 186,000. What was the deal with you in coding phase? I don't think there is a deal. There's nothing. We're good. We're Gucci as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. Can't think of anything. This is dope to have next to work. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. Let me hit you with some Keanu's. I feel like every time I end the stream, there's always something I wanted to say, but I really just want to say that I appreciate you guys. And I know the streams get derailed, and we end up doing things that the videos aren't about, or the stream's not about. I just try to get to everybody. I just want to engage with everyone. I try to give everyone a little bit of one-on-one, and maybe that's detrimental, but I think I do okay. So, anyways, thanks for being here, guys, and see you tomorrow. Good luck on everything that you're working on. Have a great evening. What's the chair brand type? It's a Von Racers. Discount DX Racer. Ain't nobody got money for a DX Racer. Anyways, y'all have a good night. Appreciate you guys, and I got the jacket. Okay, good. Kinematics, I'll see you in the Discord, and everyone else, thanks for being here. Again, I don't know what else to say. I wouldn't have any of this without you guys, so maybe I should just leave it and let you listen to the music till it fades out, and you guys can hang out and chat. But I'm gonna bounce. I should just hide that. Good night. Surprise, I'm back. All right, y'all have